I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hills. Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team,
here we go.
Do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Pass to Fall. 17-foot shot on the way. Melly with a rebound. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I like that. Play big.
Hey, love the way he got off the ground for that one.
You know, when he's in his comfort zone and he's got space, those are the results.
Pass to Fall. Drew on the 14-footer.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Got a hand on it. Down low.
Hey, yo, right here.
Drops in the layup for 2.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
I see him.
Goes up. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Driving inside. And he makes it.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Gone 1 for 3 so far. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Hall. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Over to the wing. Pass to Fall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. That one a little long. Here's Luau Cabarro. Here's Hall. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Switch.
Launches it. The rebound by Hall. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Luau Cabarro. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. There's a screen. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Hall. 6 points for him. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen. 58 seconds left in the first quarter.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he drops the first. That's That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Melly. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he makes the first. Hits both from the stripe.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Pass to Luau Cabarrot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And so the first quarter is in the books. They're up by 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Shot clock at 6. Can't hit from in close. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And now let's see the most efficient scoring teams around the league this season.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Here's Mitch Long. Pass to Thomas. Tipped away. It's tipped, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Mitch Long. Just 5 to shoot. And there's a 3-second violation. On Thursday, and then on Saturday. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Fires the 3. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. Puts up a three. And he buries his first look.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here he goes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Good on the second one. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Hangs the reverse. And he takes it up and lays it in. He's got 5.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
1:56 left in the second period. Here's Black. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
So it's the home team now, trailing by 2.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. 1:07 left to play in the first half. To the right side. Here's Mitch Roulon. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
Shot to stop the run. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. 24 seconds left to play in the second quarter. To the left side wing. Oh, swiped away.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second.
Stay there. Shoot it.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. 7 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 2 on the clock. 1 second left. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Man, I think it's fair to expect that this will be. They're losing the battle of the boards and the battle of possession.
That's it for us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. The visitors with the ball, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. And he banks in the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Right wing, clock at 6. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Shooting about 60% for the game. Pass to Luau Cabarro. For 3. Drills it from deep.
Slow defensive rotation, causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Drives to the hoop. Melly with a rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Luau Cabarro. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
No good with a layup.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Yo!
6 to shoot. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. The first free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. It's tipped. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Hall. Takes a 3. That one is off. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Count it.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The 3 ball. Pass to Fall. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And here you have the best teams when it comes to three-point shooting this season.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Start it.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Hall. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Luau Cabarro.
Come to me.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Hall.
Oh, gotta move, go!
The layup misses. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Knocks it down from distance. He's got 11.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Set up, set up!
Out to the right wing. From outside the arc. It doesn't go for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They lead by 8. And coming up. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Mitch Long. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal, then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to Thomas. Shot clock at 3. And that one comes up a bit short. Shooting the rock well at 46%. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And the layup is good.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Mitch Long. Beyond the arc. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Yes, it's good.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Here's Hall. 6 on the shot clock. Got a hand on it. Here we go, one-on-one. Free throw line jumper. No good on the shot. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Mitch Long. Shot to end the cold streak. There's the block. To the wing, right side. There's the triple. Doesn't go for him.
Okay, when you're trying to make it come back, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
That one goes in.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. So it's the home team now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Over to the left wing. They set the pick. Lets it fly. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. There's 31 seconds left in the final quarter. Ball stolen. And they go to the intentional foul. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time. They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
"20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The three-pointer off the mark. And an intentional foul right there.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he's unable to get the second one. Here's the 3. It's good from beyond the arc. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
Starting group for the visitors. They've got Luwawu, and it's Melly in at the power forward. With the All-Star game approaching, Brent, there are plenty of deserving players, but as we know, there are only 12 coveted spots for each roster.
And Kevin, get ready for all the snub talk that we hear every year. It comes along like rain in spring. But if you could see the league expand the rosters, maybe to 13, maybe even 15 players, yeah, maybe some of that would go away. Not all of it, but maybe some.
Over to the left wing.
Hey, come to me, come to me.
5 to shoot. Takes the 3. The shot, no good.
Out! One more!
Pass to Hall. Here he goes. And the layup's good off the glass.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Here's Kalathis. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Hall passes to Hines. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Out to the wing.
Come on, man, take that.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Got a piece of it. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Kalathis. And he banks in the layup.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Hall. Pass to Hines. Will it go? He takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Calathes gets the bucket. Calathes has got 6 points.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Timeout, timeout. Start it.
And now let's highlight the highest scoring teams in the NBA.
You know, both these teams can beat you in so many ways, but it's usually by outscoring you. They possess a whole lot of offensive firepower.
Here's Hall. It's deflected. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Hall's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Motley. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. .59 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Melo. Clock at 4. Here's Hall. Jacks up a 3. Calathes grabs the board. The pass to Motley. There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8.
I got him, I got him.
And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Here's Mitchell Long. Good on the bucket. Mitchell Long's got his first basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
They've got Thomas, and it's Mitchell Long in at the point. Yes, that goes in.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
The runner feeds to Davies. Swiped away. We've got the beast, and it's Thomas in at the 4. Calathes, no luck.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Mitchell Long. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
The visitors with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Into the lane, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Edwards passes to Gutteridge. Now Dorsey. They set the pick. And he goes in for the dunk.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Over to the wing. Lock at 6. A baseline J. Chalk up 2 there.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Here is Edwards. Pass to Dorsey. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gutteridge. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Mitchell Long surveying the floor. And that's good off the glass that time. Mitchell Long's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Edwards dishes to Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Mitchell Long. Edwards defending. 1:03 left now here in the second. Nice move. Outside Thomas. Fires from the corner. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Thomas got his first points of the night. Here's Gutteridge. To the wing on the left. 9 feet out. And Dorsey kicks to Booker. Ball stolen. Here's Davies.
Get there.
32 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Detome. 6 to shoot. Drains it from beyond the arc. Detome's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Here's Mitchell Long. He has 6. Thomas with the ball. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor.
The previous play is under review.
Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
Well, they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt. And looking at the replay, and so we conclude the first half. Up 6. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Taking a look at the visitors, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress.
And we come back to the game at hand in the first half. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at the Beast, he's really been playing well.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Booker, and it's Gutteridge in at the small forward spot. They've got Luwawu, and it's Melli in at the four-man position. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
They've got Edwards, and it's Dorsey in at the two-guard spot.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
They've got Luwawu, and it's Melli in at the power forward position. Passes it to Dorsey. Fires the three. Good on the triple. Dorsey's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
We've got Booker, and it's Dorsey in at the shooting guard position.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Hall. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Booker, his last 10 games, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. They've got Luwawu, and it's Hines in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Here now is the 2K leaderboard. Over the past month, these teams have tortured opponents defensively.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Thing has been out of this world, 74% from the field. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Booker, right side. There's the pass to Gutteridge. For the lead. No good at the rim.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Lets it go from 11. Booker pulls it in. Kicks to Dorsey. Booker outside. The dish now to Edwards. Booker in the post. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. 4 seconds left. That gives them the lead. 8 points for him. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Who got ball?
1:53 left in the third. Hall. Here's Luwawu. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Edwards passes to Booker. And a dunk by Booker.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Hall passes to Hines. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
The shot by Dorsey, no good. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And there's the drive. Got a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. .54 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
No, no, no.
.20 left to play in the third. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
They're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Yo, watch him. Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Outside Edwards. From the arc. The shot off that time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Leading by a point. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Edwards, and it's Gunneridge in at the 3 side.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
That one is off.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Here's Mitru Long. And he drives in. And a missed layup. He has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Pass to Motley. Cams it with authority.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now.
Who's got ball?
It's Thomas on the wing. Over Booker. Thomas gets the bucket.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Come to me.
Here's Calathis. To the inside. Here's the 3. The rebound by Mitru Long. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Takes it inside, and it's denied. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Luwawu. Pass to Melly. Just 5 to shoot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. Makes it off the glass. Here's Hall. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. With some arc, the shot, no good. And 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Dishes it to Kalathis. Top of the key, Booker. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, that's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Several teams changing it up here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. This game is close and he told his players, hey guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thanks, David. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Luau. Six on the shot clock. A second chance effort. Can't capitalize inside. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. He takes it in.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Hall.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Now Dorsey. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Free throw good, Dorsey.
That and one free throw ups it to a two-possession game. Costly foul on the shot that time.
20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Datome, the pass to Melli. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Motley. Driving to the basket. Here's Luau. And so they get the victory here at home.
Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. Grant, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Yo, watch it. Get there.
Fires for 3. Can't hit that one. And we're about a minute into the first. Inside. The layup off target.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
It's stolen. Taken away. On the break. Pass to Motley. Second shot opportunity. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Here's Fall. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. To the middle. Here's Motley. And that one is hammered home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Down low. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Stepped on the line. Out of bounds there. And that will cost him a possession. Well, we've seen outstanding defense this season. And here are the teams leading the way in steals.
You know, forcing mistakes is a point of pride for both clubs. They're willing to gamble to cause disruption.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Clock at 6. From deep. They grab their own miss.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter here. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. 1 minute left in the first quarter. Beyond the arc. And Motley pulls it down.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play.
Shoot that on you.
The shot, no good. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Hey, yo, right here.
Missed inside. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They lead by 2, and we'll get the second. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And he'll draw a foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
Here's Booker. Booker with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Guarded by Edwards. From 12 feet, it's good. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Pass to Dorsey. They swipe it. Oh, he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
6 to shoot. Another shot. No good at the rim. Shooting efficiently. 50% so far. Out left to the wing. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Dorsey. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Excellent D there from Booker.
Now look, this won't go down as a block, but the D made him change his shot, and that was enough.
Tries the spin move. Here's Guduric. Edwards with it. Pass to Booker. Soft touch off the glass. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Guarded by Edwards. Fires the three. No good that time. Gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Shots blocked.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Pass to Booker. Deflects the pass. Sinks it from distance.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And there's a pick. Oh, there's the alley. Over to the wing. And he lays it up and in.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Dorsey. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Edwards pulls it in. Here's Guduric. And Dorsey gets it to go. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
This is shaping up to be a special year for them.
Man, this is just beautiful basketball, poetry in motion. I mean,
and that's a wrap on half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Edwards. Pass to Guduric. Up top, Edwards. Here's Dorsey. Nice shot from the wing.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's the pick. Rejected. And they're on the run.
Shoot that.
Back to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Booker, no good on the free throw. On the take. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He has 6. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. To the middle. Oh, he picked him clean. Driving inside, and he banks in the layup. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Can't get it to drop. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here we go. Drops it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Tipped. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to fall. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Pass to Booker. Can they get it? Misses at the rim. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. To the inside. To the paint. Here's Fall. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. That one drops for him. 10 points for him.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And he makes it on the layup.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. 1:10 left in the third quarter. To the inside. And the bucket is good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Down low. Intercepted. It's a one-on-one situation. Banked it in off the glass.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Motley. Off target at the rim. Gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Out to the right wing. And the layup is good off the glass.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. They're up by 10. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Count it.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
To the middle. Here's Black, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. From deep, the long distance three is buried.
Oh, so staggering display of range here. I mean, that took some serious confidence.
I'm open right here.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
So he gets them both. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Dorsey. Inside. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Guarded by Edwards. They double him with Booker. From downtown. Second chance shot. Here's Black. Guterich with the rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Back to Edwards. Pass to Dorsey. There's the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
To the inside. Powered down with both hands.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Down low. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. The visitors with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Here's Dorsey. Pass to Edwards. 1:14 left to play in the fourth quarter. Fires from deep. It's stolen away. In transition, here they come. Edwards pulls it in.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Here's Dorsey. Offline with a three.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Here's Fall. And he slams it in one-handed.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Dorsey. He connects. And now they trail by just 4.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Pass to Fall. Over to the wing. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, they pick off the pass. All by himself. Here's Dorsey. Oh, he nails it. And that one brings him within 1.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Guys, what do you think?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Here's Dorsey. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And this was an...
And the fourth member of... And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup,
Here we go.
The team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Come on, Paul.
6 to shoot. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Pass to Papa Nicolau.
Shoot it.
Pass to fall. Uncovered. Good. He hits the jump shot.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Here's Hall. Lays it up off the glass. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. The 19-foot shot. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Luwawu. To the wing right side. 5 on the clock.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Elbow shot is on the way. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's Hall. And there's the pass to Hines. Drops in the layup for 2.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
Passes it to Fall. The dish to Papanikolaou. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Melly. They swipe it. One-on-one here. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Luwawu. Pass to Hall. Clock is at 3. Shoots. And that's good for 2.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Back door, back door.
Dishes to Cannon. Down low. Fires from the wing. The rebound by Luwawu. Gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Hines the pass to Melly. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
Hey, come around.
Puts the move on, and he lays it up and in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Hall.
I'm with you.
It's tipped. One-on-one here. Here's Papanikolaou. Hands it from downtown.
Really surprised a little bit to see him drift out to the three-point line, but I guess I shouldn't be if you can stroke it like that. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
He goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here.
Get there. I'll switch.
There's Cannon with the 3. And it's Melly with the rebound. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Mitchell Long. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Just 3 on the clock. First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Picked off in midair. We're at the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
We've got the beast, and it's Davies in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Slam dunk by Thomas.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
We've got Thomas, and it's Datome in at the three.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Yo, kick it out.
Here's Mitru Long. He dishes it to Datome.
Come on, man, don't forget the clock.
4 on the shot clock. And he lays it straight in. Datome's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Slukas passes to Peters. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Here's Mitru Long. A three-pointer, no good. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
He kicks it to Datome. And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Here's Slukas.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the strike. And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Skinny is checked in for Thomas. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Stolen away, and here they come. Tries again. Launches it.
You got it. Come on.
The shot comes out.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
To the right side. Here's to Tomei. The pass to Mitru Long. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Feeds to Black. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Here's Mitru Long. He has 5. Kicks to Tomei. It's good.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
36 seconds left in the second quarter. And it's blocked. Here's Davies. Crafty move. Whips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Yeah, take it up strong, big fella.
And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Right now, it's about the lack of defense or lack thereof.
And looking ahead, and that'll do it for...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. At 48% from the floor. Looking good. They've got Luwawu, and it's Hines in at the center. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
For the lead. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
A tight game here in Atlanta. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Full. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. It's deflected. Here's Cannon. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Fall.
Hey, yo, right here.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. On Sunday, and then on Friday.
And on this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Pass to Melly. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Fires from deep. That shot off the mark. Here's Papa Nicolau. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Out left to the wing. Here's Hall. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Hall's got 8 points.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
There's a screen. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He has done everything possible to keep his team in this one. What a performance from him.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. The pass to Hines. Misses the layup. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Papa Nicolau. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Hall. Here's Melly. That's tipped. Can't connect from short range. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Hines. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Clock at 6. Here's Luwawu. The layup off target.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Rebounded by Hall. Here's Luwawu. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. .104 left to play in the third. And there's the feed to Datome. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Datome's got his third basket of the night.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Right wing. Davies grabs the miss. Davies has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Datome. He has 6. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. Yet he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
He hits the second from the line. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. It's hauled in by Thomas. Impressively throughout at 62%. Passes it to Mitchell Long. Back to Thomas. Here's Mitchell Long. Good if it goes. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. They lead by 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got the beast, and it's Thomas in at the 4 slot. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Mitchell Long
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Lucas. The rebound by Mitru Long. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Cannon with the rebound. Being a mediocre 41% in this one. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Here's Mitru Long. Pass to Davies. Pulls up, kicks it to Datome. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Picked him clean. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
I got yours, I got yours.
Here's Mitru Long. To the left wing.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
I'm up.
Here's Luwawu, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. He kicks to Davies. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Driving the lane.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Cannon can't hit. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And the pass to Melly. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Datome. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. To the middle. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Llewellyn. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty. And that bucket ignites the crowd.
And the emotions of these fans right now boiling over after that shot.
To the paint. It's stolen. Rob. Back to Cannon. And it's Melly with the rebound. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Passes to Detome. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell Long. Got it.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Takes a 3.
Don't let him get it.
And they get it back. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. There's Cannon with the 3. No good there.
See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They did.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in. The two. Sports for our latest presentation of NBA. Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, BA, it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
Now the starting group for the visitors. To the wing on the left. Here's Luau Cabarro. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. Knocked out of that top three, moving down to the fourth spot.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they've really exceeded all expectations, showing they're capable of so much more than some believed.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
High percentage look right off the bat.
First quarter of play, a minute in. And there's the drive to the middle. And Motley pulls it down.
The defense really got the better of him there. Guess he thought he could power through.
Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Soft touch off the glass.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Takes it inside. Ball stolen. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. An easy 2 on the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Start it.
Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games.
Well, you've got to love the shot selection lately. I mean, this team, the ball is finding the open man.
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 6.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
Here's Hall. Pass to Cabarro. The fadeaway. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Fading back. Nobody there to even challenge it.
Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. The offensive rebound. Motley. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. To the wing, right side. The ball's knocked loose. This one for 3. The rebound by Hall.
Right here.
50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Melly, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
The 3 is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Right there.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Cabarro with the rebound. Pass to Hall. Tries again. Blocked. They recover it. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Up 10 and back at them. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Modley. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 5.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Mitru Long going inside. Shoots from the baseline. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. The layup misses.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
To the right side. The three. He drops it from range.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow, so you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluid.
Here's Goodrich. And he dunks it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Mitru Long. It's deflected, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Gets the trifecta. He's got 6.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Outside Edwards. Oh, clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Mitru Long, guarded by Edwards. Right wing. And he drives in to the left wing from outside the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Second chance effort. No good on the layup. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Thomas, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Mitru Long. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Dorsey. There's a minute 12 left in the second. For 3, Booker. Kept alive. Goes back up. Dorsey. And the tip in on the offensive boards.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Pass to Mitru Long. Inside. Oh, it's stolen away. Now here's Edwards, guarded closely. Here's Goodrich. And he throws it down with one hand.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Thomas, that's good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
It's picked off. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very...
Well, they're coming out firing from deep right now.
All right, time to see how the Western Conference. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Driving to the basket. Yep, that one goes. Shooting 55% for the game so far. Here's Guterich. Outside Edwards. The three. Knocks down the long J. Edwards has got 5 points.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Pass to Melly. He takes it in. And Booker pulls it down. And a minute played as the second half gets going. The kick out to Edwards. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. They've got numbers. The 3-ball. It's a 3-pointer. He has 7.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
All right, let's look back over the last 10 games now and see which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting.
Number 1, you have to have good shooters. Number 2, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
And so he makes both from the line. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Hall. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The shake. Deflected. Here's Guterich.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Pass to Booker. Booker with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Down low. Puts it up. Nice move. Can't get the layup.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Pass to Guterich. Driving in, and he jams it home with authority.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Pass to Skinny. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Edwards. And here they come. Here's Dorsey. 3-pointer, no good. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Melly. Booker defending. Here's Hall. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation, if there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
5 on the clock, and stolen by Edwards.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Here's Goodrich. Back to Edwards. Cabarro with the rebound. Shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Melly. Knocks down the triple. Melly's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Booker, the pass to Edwards. Drops in the layup for 2. Edwards has got 7 now in this quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
There's a screen. Pass to Melly. Here's Skinny. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 9. Here's Dorsey. Second shot opportunity. Comes up empty down low. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. To the inside. Cabarro. Here's Melly. From outside, off the mark. Shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Now Edwards.
Come to me.
From deep three-point range. The shot off that time. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up 6. And we're just moments away from... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
They set the pick to the paint. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Pass to Motley. Oh, he jams it straight down.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Mitchell Long. Here's Thomas. And they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, that time saw daylight and took advantage.
So it's the home team now, trailing by 5. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
to take the lead. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. That shot is off. Gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter.
Get going.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Here's Mitchell Long. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. There's the drive. First free throw is good, and that brings him within 2 here. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:57 left in the game. To the left side wing. Uses the glass on the layup.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this." Guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Over to the left wing. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Motley. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And he commits the intentional foul. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Pass to Hall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Money.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it.
Sometimes that's all you need.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
And the ball goes out of play, unable to keep it in. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And they barely squeezed out the win.
Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Coletas, no luck. Cannon looking over the floor. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The three. Second shot opportunity. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. First quarter, just over a minute played. And there's the bucket from Motley.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. High arcing shot. And they're pushing it up. All alone. Finishes the break with a slam.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Here's Cannon. Here's Fall.
Oh, man.
And he jams it with authority.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. They get it again. Off target with his three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that one, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Kalathis. Driving inside. Motley. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Cannon. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And that is flushed down with a nice jam.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And now let's take a look at some numbers for Papanikolaou. How's the last month of basketball been for him? And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. Here's Papanikolaou. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
There's 1:34 left to play here in the first. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Cannon can't hit.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Kicks it to Kalathis. 1:07 left here in the first quarter. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Fall. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Passes it to Motley. It's blocked. Inside. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the basket is good.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Fall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he's good on the second. 6 seconds left in the first quarter. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
They've got Edwards, and it's Gutterich in at the 3, the small forward.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a handle.
Here's Dorsey. Here's Gutterich. Out to Edwards. 6 to shoot. No good on the 3.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
We've got Booker, and it's Dorsey in at the 2 spot. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Edwards. Off target from outside. Here's Peters, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Dorsey in the post, working on Black.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Timeout.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And it's getting closer. The All-Star voting with just 7 days left. Here's how it's shaping up.
And guys, I think it's fair to say things are finally coming into focus where we're getting a really good idea of who's going to make it.
He's among the top 10 in the voting in the Western Conference. The fans rewarding him for a tremendous season so far.
And I'm sure he's grateful for that. But, Kevin, I know what he really wants is a spot in that starting lineup.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Slukas passes to Peters to the inside. Slukas, Edwards defending. It's hauled in by Dorsey. Gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
He hits both from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Hits it from 3-point range. Dorsey's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
On Monday and then on Wednesday.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
.157 left to play in the first half.
Get the perimeter.
Now the pass to Gutterich. Out to Edwards. There's the 3.
You got it. Come on.
And no good that time.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Peters, defended by Booker. Wide open look. Peters with the bucket. Peters has got 6.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
1:16 left to play here in the half. Offensive rebound. It's blocked. They get it back. Pass to Dorsey. From downtown. That's a miss. He's made 1 and missed 1. To the middle. There's Slukas, and he slams it one-handed.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Booker, and a dunk by Booker.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Peters. 6 points for him. Passes it to Slukas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he sinks the second. Poorly, just 35% so far. Here's Calathis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Launches a 3, and that one released in time, but no good. And so that brings the first half to a close.
Shaq, you ever think about entering the 3? And now let's look back on that first half of. And that concludes halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And the home team has possession. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Wing shot on the way, and it's good off the back rim and in. Cannon's got his second bucket tonight. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 6th rebound on the night.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And Cannon gets it to go.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Cannon's gone 3 of 6, shooting from the field, 50% so far. Here's Calathis, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Calathis has got his first basket.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Cannon from long range. Down low. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Calathis. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside. 7 points in the game.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Off target at the rim.
That was a clever move to try to lose the defender in midair there, even if he didn't knock down the shot.
And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Home team on D. They led the game at 1 point by 20. No good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively. Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Fires the three. Drains the three-pointer. Calathes has got 5 now.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Cannon from long range. It doesn't go for him.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
That shot wide open. He's got 9.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Here's Calathes. He has 5. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Pass to Motley. And that one is stuffed right through.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Kicks it to Black. Here's Lucas. Knocks down the 3-ball.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Gutteridge, the pass to Dorsey. There's the drive. Off with the layup. He gets it up. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 14. And when we return, we'll get the fourth. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Gutteridge. Out to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. And they'll get another chance. Back to Booker. The pass to Gutteridge. Shot clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. They've got Edwards, and it's Booker in at the 4 slot. And here's Edwards from the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Edwards got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lucas. Edwards defending. This one for 3. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Gutteridge. He kicks it to Dorsey. Outside Edwards. The 3. Edwards with another miss.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Misses the one-handed jam. And they're on the break. Here's Dorsey. Well, good with the triple. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that
out of bounds
probably could be reversed.
Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Out to Edwards. Out left to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gutterich. A three-pointer is right on target.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
To the paint. Pass to Cannon. They could use a bucket. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Gutterich. He dishes it to Edwards. Pass to Gutterich. Now Dorsey. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Back to Cannon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. It's Edwards on the wing. 1:25 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Clock at 4. Here's Gutterich. Pass to Dorsey. From past the arc. The shot misses.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
There's the pass to Fall. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Dorsey. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Kicks it out to Booker.
I see you, I see you.
27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Inside. Outside Edwards. Pass to Cannon. Passes it to Fall. And so they get the victory here at home. Probably.